Hello, Aries, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. Today we are going to do a timeless message. So whenever you come across this, Aries, that's when you are meant to hear the message. I want to thank everybody for all their support, the likes, the shares, the subscribes. Thank you so very much, Aries. And if you have not joined our Soul Family membership here, you should. We have different types of readings over there, different messages. It's our Soul Family. And there is a little join button underneath this reading. And also in the description box, there's a link. I know sometimes, I think it's the mobile devices where it's really hard to find that join button. So it will be in the description box also. So let's see what Spirit has for you today. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for Aries right now? Show us clearly for Aries. What is the overall energy for Aries? Show us clearly, please. Thank you. the never-ending story, right? This is good, though. So you have here, Aries, the 3, the 7, that's a 10. You are about to stop the never-ending story. Why do I keep going through the same cycles, right? You're about to end that. That could be financial cycles. It could be relationship cycles. I often equate it to when you're out there dating, right? And you get into a relationship and it seems great. And then that breaks up and you get into a new relationship and that seems great. But you realize it's the same person, just with a different name. It's the same situation, just with a different name. I think you are coming to some realizations, some clarity, and this cycle, which very much could be a karmic cycle, or at least a lesson that you've had to learn, is now coming to an end. Finally being done with that, seeing what you did not see before, right? Like, oh, okay, I've learned the lesson. I don't need to go any further here, which is great for Aries. I mean, it's awesome. It's like, finally I'm off the roller coaster, right? Or not the roller coaster, the merry-go-round. You know, I'm finally done with that. I don't need to keep going over and over. There's nothing new to learn, right, Aries? Which is great. Clearing out unnecessary dramas. I really love that Aries is doing this. You're really kind of stepping away from anything that was drama that isn't yours, right? Finally ending this cycle. And I love this. Because it just does feel like unnecessary drama. Like, why? And you might be kicking yourself in the ass a little bit, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but you're like, gosh, why didn't I realize this sooner, right? It's because you didn't learn the lesson from it. So, you're really stepping away from believing everybody else, like, you know, Chicken Little, the sky is falling. Like, you're not buying it anymore, right? I really feel like you're putting all distorted views aside, fear aside, and stepping into your true self, because you are choosing to be the narrator of your story rather than letting other people be the narrator. And it's nice. It's nice because, you know what, you're Aries. You're the Emperor in tarot. You should be, you know, running the show, running your life, doing it your way. So, I like that. Doing it your way. Maybe that's what we'll call this reading, right? Doing it your way, as you should be, and being the leader and not falling victim to outside circumstances. So, love that. Let's see what we have in the tarot. Angels, guides, ancestors. What is the message for Aries, please? What is the message? Oh, and I just looked up. My mother was an Aries, and it was 4/17 on the timer. That was her birth date. So, yeah, I love it. The Tower, Epiphany. I'm seeing it. I don't have to repeat this. I can do it differently. I can do it my way, right? This is amazing, right? Because the Tower does talk about, I'm just total destruction, but you're choosing it. You're choosing that destruction because you're like, I don't want to live like this. I don't want to live in this drama and this crazy and these belief systems that aren't mine. I love it. I love Aries is taking charge here. Ugh, So nice to see. So nice to see, Aries. I love this. Show me clearly. What is the message for Aries? Thank you. Yeah, you're standing up for yourself for sure. You're encasing yourself in this bubble of you can't interrupt my peace and my prosperity and my love. And you're setting up these boundaries, right? With the Seven of Wands, you're setting up these boundaries. And again, sorry, I had to take a breath there. Being confident with that solar plexus chakra shining so bright, being confident that you and the decisions that you are making are the right ones, no matter what anybody else says, right? That's really taking the lead there. You're really taking the lead. I love it. Show me clearly for Aries. What is the message for Aries, please? What is the message for Aries? Show us clearly, please. I thought that was going to come out. Oh, here we go. Yeah. King of Wands. There's that Aries energy. There's that leadership. And it's funny because you're going to see once you step into that role that is innately yours with passion and excitement, that you're going to find that people that you thought were, I don't know, better than you, okay, more successful than you, or knew better than you, the tables turn. They actually start following you, right? They're like, oh, Aries knows the way. Aries is leading the way. So where you felt small and kind of looking up to others, which isn't a bad thing to look up to others, but you're realizing, oh, wait a minute, I actually know the better route. I actually have more knowledge about this. Really stepping into your power here. Love this. Some of you, not all of you, but some of you, Aries, the King of Wands is the entrepreneurship card. Some of you are taking all the knowledge that you've learned all these years, maybe working for other people or corporations and starting your own business, maybe in that field, maybe in your same field, but it might just be what you've learned and starting a new business in a field of your passion. That's not all of you. That's just some of you. So show me clearly. What is the message for Aries, please? Thank you. Look at this. Following your intuition. Again, not being a follower, being a leader, but trusting your intuition, trusting the signs that come from the universe, trusting that your heart knows the direction to go. I'm just absolutely loving the balance here with this passion that you're going to have to go in this new direction, to end that never-ending story. And this gut feeling, right? The gut feeling, the intuition that I know I need to go do X, Y, Z. I need to go in this new direction here. That's amazing. I love it. Also, Aries, I would tell you too, make sure you watch your other placements, especially your rising. People don't pay enough attention to their rising sign. So if you're, an Aquarius rising, make sure you go watch the Aquarius readings. Along with your moon and Venus. Show us clearly, please. Show us clearly. Thank you. All right, end of the broken heart, end of the cycle, end of the the victimhood, end of the, God, so the same thing keeps happening to me. I don't understand. Now you can let it go because now you understand. You've learned the lesson. Okay? You've learned the lesson. You don't need to be repeating it over and over again. I love that. Show me clearly. What is the message for Aries? A new expansion of your heart. With this threes are about expansion. And of course, this is like, right? But what people don't understand a lot of times, because of the big heart that is on the Three of Swords, is it's still swords energy. It's about our thoughts. So where you thought you had to repeat these cycles, where you thought that you had to follow rather than lead, that all changes. Oh, I'm about to lose my camera. That's too many. Can I just have one or two? Angels, guides, and before I can ask, oh my gosh, look at this. Look at that 10 of Cups. Talk about having the best relationships ever. Yes, this could be in romance, but this could be your new friend circles, your new spiritual circles. This is your relationship to your material things, your money, your career, what you do. It all comes together now, right? The rainbow of blessings, the fortunate things after hard times, right? We'd love to see that 10 of Cups, doing something fulfilling to make money instead of having a career, right? Like everything's changing for you, Aries. And you don't have to be an Aries North Node. And a lot of times it doesn't match up with your sun sign. But if I could talk. But Aries is in the North Node right now. I know it's a timeless reading, but when I'm channeling this, Aries is in the North Node for about the next year till the end of 2024. And that's your time. Aries rules the first house of I am. It's about me. 7 of Wands. Absolutely love this. And I feel like it's kind of like, it's been lingering, but it's kind of like a long time coming. Like I need this cycle to end. Whether, again, it's a money cycle, relationship cycle. You don't have to ponder it anymore. You don't have to worry about it anymore. You're done. You've figured it out. What do we have for Aries, please? Angels, guides, answer. What is on me? Oh, yes. I love this. How did this get here? I have a peacock feather, which talks about wealth, right? In all areas of life. And that just was on my finger. I don't even know how it got there. So this is just the beginning of your wealth of money, of your wealth of material things, of your wealth of love, of romance, of self-love, right? Show me clearly, please. What is the message for Aries? Thank you. All is okay. I love this. So this says here, all that I feel is okay. I hold myself in love through the unsureness, the worry, the doubt, the anger, the fear, the anxiety, rejection, or overwhelm. I am thankful to feel the range of emotions that I do. These emotions are the very contrast that leads to my higher expansion. So I do feel like you're walking away from these, right? You're walking away from fear. You're walking away from anxiety, anger, doubt, worry, being overwhelmed, being afraid of being rejected. You're walking away from it because you are just so in line with you and your higher self right now, Aries. Cycle done, right? New cycle to begin. So with that being said, Aries, all of my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.